Hayley, you look amazing. It's so good to
Thank you.
see you.
You too. Thank you.
You're having quite the time at the moment. Obviously, amazing news this week with Marvel, and now the second series of Dickinson, and you're on the poster. You all right?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. It's been it's a very exciting time.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
This is just a character like no other. I love the way that we're learning something, as well as obviously loving seeing you on screen. I mean, is there anything that you can't do? Because you know, we know what you can do. You can sing, you can act, you can dance. You're now a poet. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I mean, it is pretty cool. I added to my resume. This is a character that I've really loved playing, and I feel has influenced me in other aspects of my career and in my life. So I always find that when that happens, I feel like I've gotten so lucky though, in that the characters I've played, that's something that they've shared, is having that impact on me personally, and this is one that has hit on a different level. So it's great.
A huge part of this is influencing young kids and ladies, especially girls. How do you cope with that? Because it's like people really look up to you because of this. It's quite a big role to take on, isn't it? Being so influential.
Well, what's interesting, thank you for saying that. You know, with season 2, we sort of see Emily go through the thought process of what that might be like, and the pressures of that, and the, you know, self-doubt that comes along with putting yourself in a certain light, choosing to anyway. And I found myself throughout the whole season very much figuring things out along with Emily in that sense, because it's a very weird world we live in, as far as social media and the access that we have to achieving fame very quickly. And I feel very lucky and very honored to have a platform and to have a voice and to have a space where people listen to my thoughts and opinions and experiences. And I feel lucky that I get to sort of, you know, channel those things through this character and have her, myself, to look up to, and for other young women especially, to look up to somebody like Emily, who was really fearless in her life.
Did this make you want to go on Instagram more, or maybe pull back from it? Because there's a real fine line, isn't there, about how much you do online?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I do find that when I'm working, when I'm sort of away and I'm working on a project, I naturally am just sort of on it less. But that being said, sort of going into that world, and that world being what season 2 is, it definitely made me sort of think like, I think it maybe brought to my attention how much I'm on it and how much I look into things and compare certain things. And, you know, if any of that really even matters at the end of the day. I think a lot of these questions sort of popped into my brain that had before, but with the themes of season 2 sort of made me just think about a little more in depth.